magic mirror on the wall. Who's the fairest one of all?
Rachel Zegler has been running her mouth about the classic Disney tale, and it looks like Gal Gadot has had it up to here with her co-star's nonstop tirade. While Rachel's been busy trash-talking the original, Gal's giving her the cold shoulder. Safe to say, it's getting way too frosty here. Now, it's pretty clear why Gadot would choose not to take part in Rachel's antics. It seems like she's genuinely excited for her role as the evil queen and can't wait to bring her to life.
A little bit wicked, sexy.
Fatale kind of thing. Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
On the other hand, Rachel has just been raining on her parade from the moment she landed the role of Snow White. The actress has been on a one-woman mission to drag Snow White's love story through the mud, calling it irrelevant. And if that wasn't enough, she's turned the whole thing into a political spectacle, waving her feminist flag like it's the only thing keeping this remake afloat. But here's the thing though, fans aren't buying what she's selling. They're calling her out for acting like she's rewriting history, with some even saying she's more entitled than enchanting. But it doesn't just stop there though. You see, Rachel didn't just diss the story, she threw her co-star Andrew under the bus too. That's right, she's been making it sound like he's just a bit player in her Snow White saga, despite him being one of the main characters. Meanwhile, Gadot has been keeping her distance, and let's be real, her silence is deafening. With more and more videos of these two actresses coming out, it looks like Rachel's princess act might be actually getting a royal reality check by the evil queen herself. Rachel's been catching serious heat online for her less than flattering takes on the original film. While she's been waving the political flag and tearing into the classic love story though, Gal's been cool as a cucumber, steering clear of any political drama in her interviews. Think about it. In every interview, Gadot has let Rachel take the spotlight on all things modern and woke, while she's kept her lips zipped about the film's political angle. Instead, she's been all about her character and what a fabulous time she had on set. Fans are now convinced that Gal's doing everything she can to sidestep Rachel's sinking ship of opinions. With each interview, she's letting Rachel dig herself deeper while she stays above the fray. And it's not difficult to see why. Rachel just can't seem to resist the urge to fire back at fans, arguing over her Snow White role and making sure politics are always front and center. It's like she hasn't learned that sometimes silence really is golden. Now, Gal Gadot has her own views about feminist reboots, and she's made it pretty clear she's not a fan. She's been vocal in the past about her dislike for the way powerful women are being portrayed in films. And she's made it perfectly clear that she feels they often strip away the essence of what it means to be a woman. Gal is all about embracing the beauty and strength of femininity, and she said she's not here for female characters being written like men in skirts. On top of that, the actress has also thrown some serious side-eye at the whole idea of male-centered movies getting female remakes. In her opinion, it's lazy storytelling. A simple swap of a male character for a female one, without any real thought given to what makes a woman's experience unique. Instead, Gal believes Hollywood should be creating new stories that celebrate women for who they are, not just rehashing old ones with a feminist twist. But here's where the tea gets piping hot. Some fans think Gadot's stance might just be a low-key jab at the new Snow White movie. Disney's been on a roll with these remakes, tweaking classic plots to fit a more modern feminist narrative, and you best believe not everyone's thrilled about it.
And if Disney wants to make more woke films that tank at the box office, they are more than welcome to do that, but maybe think of an original idea. Maybe not destroy a classic from my childhood.
Fans are longing for the magic of their favorite childhood films, not a politically charged overhaul. In every interview, while Rachel can't resist steering the conversation toward feminism and politics, Gal is all about the story, the art, and the pure thrill of playing the evil queen. It quite frankly looks like Gadot is the only one here talking about the magic of storytelling and how she's bringing the most iconic villainess to life.
Grateful for the opportunity to play such an iconic villain. It's great.
Instead of harping on the old story's flaws, Gal's just been enjoying her time. She's also just sharing the kind of heartwarming, laugh-out-loud moments that make you want to grab your popcorn and see her in action as the evil queen. Take, for instance, the adorable anecdote she shared about her daughter's reaction to her new role. Gal kept things light when she revealed that her daughters were over the moon about her being in Snow White. Well, most of them anyway. Her middle child hilariously assumed that her mom would be playing the title role, and was more than a little disappointed to learn she'd be the villain instead.
Oh, how appropriate, Mom. And my youngest said, "You're not going to play Snow White?" I was like, "Snow White is a little girl. I'm your mommy."
Gal's response to her daughter's cheeky comment? Pure class and humor. She wasn't insulted at all. In fact, she found it hilarious, proving once again that she knows how to turn any situation into a positive one. Having that kind of personality must surely clash with Rachel's, especially when all she's been doing is assassinating the characters from the original story. Of course, the internet went into a full-blown meltdown when Rachel dropped the bombshell that Prince Charming is basically a creepy stalker. Her casual diss sent shockwaves through the kingdom, and now fans are demanding the character's head on a platter. On the other hand, Gadot has just been relishing her role as the evil queen and her take on the character's personality. It's clear Gal has one thing and one thing on her mind only: to make sure everyone knows she's more than just a one-dimensional baddie. Gal wanted her evil queen to be nothing short of delightful and delicious, making sure her villainy has a captivating edge, not just your run-of-the-mill wickedness. And from the sound of it, she nailed it, blending the classic charm of Snow White with a fresh twist that keeps us all hooked.
About the humanity, and it's about nature as well. And it's a beautiful story about an amazing girl who wants to find the true self.
But Gal didn't stop at just playing the part. She's been raving about the craftsmanship behind her character, from the intricate costumes to the deeper layers of the story.
I think 7 or 8 different costumes, and each and every one of them is truly a piece of art. She is Sandy Powell, and she knows what she's doing.
She's clearly got a soft spot for the magic of Snow White, understanding that it's about more than just true love and battling the evil queen. It's a timeless tale with depth, and she's not afraid to show it. Meanwhile, Rachel Zegler, right after that very same interview, couldn't resist taking another shot at the original story. Turns out Zegler never really liked it to begin with.
I was scared of the original cartoon. I think I watched it once and then I never picked it up again. Like, I'm being so serious. I watched it once.
Can you imagine? It's like these two are on completely different wavelengths. Gal's all about honoring the fairy tale while adding her own flair, and Rachel's busy tearing it apart. What angered many people even more is that while Rachel keeps calling the new rendition of Snow White progressive, it's actually not. Remember when Disney dropped a bombshell with behind-the-scenes pics from their live-action Snow White remake? Fans everywhere around the world were in full meltdown mode and were asking one question and one question only: where on earth are the dwarfs? That's right, people, the iconic 7 have been canceled. In a jaw-dropping twist, it looks like the beloved dwarfs have been booted from the story, replaced by a mix of magical creatures who come in all shapes, sizes, and ethnicities.
There appears to be a sizable problem. Where are the dwarfs? They're gone. Cancelled.
It seems Disney's quest to reimagine this legendary fairy tale has taken a wild turn, swapping out the dwarfs for something they say is more inclusive. But here's the main question. In trying to tick all the diversity boxes, did Disney just exclude the very characters that have made this story timeless? Fans are buzzing, and not all of it is good. Some are calling this move a bold step forward, while others are wondering if Disney has lost the plot in their race to be politically correct. With that being said, what are your thoughts on Gal Gadot having enough of Rachel Zegler's woke rendition of Snow White? Do you think tensions have finally reached a fever pitch between the two? Let us know in the comments below. And if you think this is where the drama ends, just wait until you see what South Park did to mock the woke Disney remake in this next video.